Hello there, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having yourself a great day. I am, because today, well, today's the same day I just did the other video, but by the end of the day, I received 3 boxes of these. So we're going to go ahead and actually I got 4, but I'm putting one away in my SpongeBob archive because I have a big container full of all different SpongeBob trading cards I've opened in the past. I might at some point show you all the different versions that came out the last few years. I have the majority of them that I could find, maybe a few that I don't have, but I'll probably get at some point just to try to keep an archive of all different SpongeBob stuff. But today we're going to open up these Topps trading cards of SpongeBob. We have 3 boxes. Fingers crossed we get something decent. We got a pretty decent card in the last one. It was a of 25 card, which I'll show you over here. It's really cool. Unfortunately, it's got a scratch on it, so there's that. But otherwise, it's a very cool card. So we'll go ahead and open these. If you didn't already know, each one of these has 2 green refractors inside. And if you're lucky, you could get an autograph or a sketch card. I would really like an autographed one. I don't have any. Strangely enough, I don't have any autographed items from SpongeBob. Yeah, let's just go ahead and check these out. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm really excited about this. This is probably the last amount I'm going to buy of these, mostly because I was able to get these directly from Topps online store, and unless they bring more back, last I looked, they were sold out. So just fingers crossed we get something good. Let's go ahead and open the box. And it's kind of deceptive. You're thinking, oh, this is a pretty big box. I'm getting a lot of cards. And it's like potato chips when you get a bag. When I was a teenager long ago, I called one of the chip companies and asked why there was so much air in the bag and not enough chips. And they're like, it's that way for shipping, so the chips don't get broken as easy. I'm like, okay. I still want more chips. So here is our first one. Brain Coral Fields. I need some, ooh, look at that. I see something shiny there. Ooh, we might have something good already. The Sea Bears. And I haven't seen this one yet. This is Atlantis. And hopefully it's a good card, not just some weird thing. It's a weird thing. Really? I get Encino, California. Wow, thanks, Topps of 175. How bizarre. Yeah, okay. Well, if you like Encino, California, there you go. Seriously? Okay. All right. I like being pranked. That's, yeah. Okay. You pay all this money for these cards, and that's something you get. All right. Hop along, Squidward. And a very strange-looking rocket ship to the moon. And Margaret Squarepants, who looks more like a potato than a sponge. And our green one is the intro, or no, oh my gosh, Jellyfish Jam. Yes, I have an original animation cell from this, and I love it. It is so cool. We'll put that with our wonderful Encino, California. Lordy, lordy. Oh, that's just... that's my luck. That's all I can say. Alrighty. This Firm like grass rat. Helen the Felon. Oh, look, our buddy, Encino, California. Now we have an extra guy to add to his thing, and there's our green one. I'm Dirty Dan. Oh, seriously? Alrighty. I'm not going to get over that. That's just nuts. Oh, nuts. There's just nothing in this one. Pioneer used pizza. What? The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Okay. Dirty Dan, look at that. How ironic. And here's a review card. The Krusty Krab. Only 3 stars. Poor Krusty Krab. And there's the giant dent in the middle of the card. Thank you. Love quality control. All right. On to the next one. People order our patties, or with the regard of what these cards are, poop. Ready. I see rainbow at the end. Nocturna. That's Mr. Fishhead. And Miss Puff's Boating School, and that is a rainbow refractor. Alrighty, on to our last 2. And I see a green one. There's Barnacle Boy. New Kelp City. Ooh, look at that. An orange one. Of course, we get it of Maestro Mackerel, and that's of 25. That's my second of 25 I got. At least, and of course, this one doesn't have a scratch on it, and it's not one that I really care for. Kind of reminds me of Andy Warhol. Sandy's Tree Dome, we got a green one. All right, well, we did get 2 numbered cards in this pack, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining. Yeah, okay, next. I also saw that the Toy Story, Topps released a Toy Story, here's another rainbow, a Toy Story card, and it's on its way. I only bought 1 of them. And she's hot. Bunny Star. And another rainbow refractor. Oh, I like that one anyways. It's way off center. Yeah, okay. Well, it's a refractor, I should say anyways. I'm gonna get a penny sleeve, I guess. I see all these weird little dots on the card. I don't know what that is. You know, you pay a lot for something, and then I expect, and you know, ooh, I want some really cool things, and these cards sell for tons of money. Yeah, well, I'll stick with my cheap ones. I'm not going to ramble on about it, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, this is one that I can't remember if I mentioned. I am friends with the artist who did this card, and it's not a Topps card. And she's going to sign some for me. I just need to get them in the mail. She lives in another country, so I have to get a special return postage to do so. But we will do that, and when I get it back, I'll share it, and most likely I will put it or send it off to PSA to get, just because I want it encased and protected. But that's another company that makes gorgeous SpongeBob cards. Alrighty, here we go. Another off-centered card. Larry Lobster. And this is off-centered also. Randy Cheeks instead of Sandy Cheeks. That one's at least on. Dorsal Dan and Super Weenie Hut Jr. Horrible cutting mark in there. Can you see that? Yeah. Yep. Quantity over quality. That's all I'm going to say. And Patty the Pirate. Nematodes or anchovies. Anchovies. And here we got a green one again. And it's the same card. Look at that. We got a SpongeBob again, the exact same one. Songs. And we got another green one coming up. It is Bubble Bass. You forgot the pickles. Imagination. If I imagine hard enough, these will be centered, right? Almost every single one of these is off center. That's a lot on that one. Oh, sorry, too far. Close. The shiny makes it, but that one's way off center. And we get Margaret the potato. SpongeBob's mom. Krusty Krab. Yeah. What we got? Anything good? I don't think so. Nope. It's the poop deck. And there's Mrs. Tentacles. Okay. You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. And Chum Bucket. Poor thing got 1 star. That's what I give these cards. Just saying. Alrighty, what else we got here? The Fly of Despair. That's definitely a. All right, Shiny Bubble, Fish Head again, and our Chrome is firmly grasped. Put that over there. Alrighty. It's another green, I believe. I did this as a sketch card, if you didn't already see it. And we got Brain Coral again. Barnacle Boy again. We got Bargain Mart in green. You know what's really depressing about these cards? Yeah, I really don't even want to buy anymore. It's the fact that we get another rainbow. It's the fact that it's all the same thing over and over again. It's nothing like, no creativity whatsoever. These are just screenshots thrown on a card. And oh my lord, that is a great choice of card. Go, woman, go. Don't even understand. Okay, we'll put, that's another rainbow. I think there was another one there. Okay, here's our last box. I don't know that I'm gonna keep the of 25 because why? So if anyone needs that one, I don't know. I might hold on to it. All right, our last packs. And you know what? I can't wait because my case of 36 boxes of SpongeBob from China Series 2 is on its way. And as soon as I get that, we'll be enjoying those. And you can too, because I'll have them available for you. I'm keeping a couple for myself, and then I will sell the rest. Me Hoi Minoi. He's one of my favorite characters. Well, it's SpongeBob kind of. There we go. Captain Magma, green. Alrighty. Let me know how you all did, if any of you actually opened these. Let me know how you did. Hopefully better than me. The Dual Dimension. Oh, we got an autograph. Holy crap, we got an autograph. I don't think it's a big character, but we'll see. We'll do this one first. We got Shiny Bubble. So, I've seen better luck in boosters. So, if you want an autograph or whatever, get a booster. Not a booster seat, but let's see who it is. Who is it? It's someone in a circle. And, oh my god, yes. Yeah! All right. I know I was complaining, but this means a lot to me, and you want to know why? Because I have a lot of issues with my legs. Like, I'm in pain all the time. So, the fact that, and the funny thing is, he signed his name Mr. Lawrence. And this does have a mark on it. So, all right, I'm happy I got that. But yes, I have a lot of issues with my legs, and I'm always joking, and I'm going to get this shirt at some point. I might just draw it myself, although I have seen some. And I always say my leg, because my leg hurts. It's hurting right now because my wife made me go for a walk. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this in a, you know what? Let's just go ahead and crack open the big boys. Hold on. And we still have a couple more packs. But that is fantastic. One of the main other ones I wanted, who was it? Oh my gosh, I forget already. But yeah, this was one I really wanted. These papers I can never get out of this card holder. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here in a one touch, and I love it. I love it a lot. That's the only thing I don't like about the Chinese SpongeBob, is that they don't have official autographs yet. They're working on that. But they do have character autographed cards that are absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't already seen them, go ahead and check out my old videos. I will leave links to them. But there we go. That is a great one. Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. Doug Lawrence. Instead of Doug Lawrence, he likes to call himself Mr. Lawrence. I'm Mr. Graham. That's what I hate when people call me that. I mean, it's my name, but what the heck? What is this focusing on? Oh my Lord, I gotta stop this. All right. My camera's going nuts. Richard, love this. I'd love an autographed one of this if they have it, because I love his character. Man Ray. And our rainbow refractor is put the money in the bag. And my chicken is going nuts. One of them must have laid an egg. Or they're happy I got an autographed card. And they're like, okay, Kevin, now shut up. Yes, I was complaining because I just get mad. You spend all this money. What is that? We got something blue. Bring it around town. But yes, I would recommend these boosters over Hobby. Definitely. We got something coming up here. It is a blue card. And it is, what should be it's the Fly of Despair, which I was just kind of making a joke about. It's kind of a cool wavy water background. The Fly of Despair of $1.99. So that is cool. So this box was very nice. I mean, we did pretty well here. Actually, the last two boxes. I have that fourth one, and I'm kind of tempted, but I want to archive it. I don't know that I'm going to get any more unless they come back at that price, but I'm excited about that. Song, and Shady Shoals Rest Home. That looks beautiful. I don't think I want to stay there. Hopefully I don't end up in any rest home. All right. So we on to the next one. Editus. Someone's talking to me. Hello. All right. Sorry about that. My wife wanted to tell me something. And as I was going through these cards, what in the world is going on? Something outside of this is like freaking out. I think it's the shininess causing my camera to freak out. Anyways, hopefully the whole rest of the video isn't like that. This is weird. If anyone else has this card, tell me if this is the same on yours. Can you see there's like now that I can't get it to focus at all. There's a divide right there. See it? It's like, I don't know what that is. But anyways, let me know if that's on yours. I don't know what the deal is with the focus on this thing. I usually don't have any problems. It doesn't like shiny things, I guess. All right. Oh, my favorite again. We get Encino, California. We got Pretty Patties. And we got Plankton, and we got a bad review for Chum Bucket. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. If you haven't already, please thumbs up this video and share with your friends. And as always, I'd like to wish you a magical day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.